Namaskaram. I'm Dr. Nisha Jacob from Career Guidance and Adolescent Counseling Cell, Alapura. While we often focus on local career guidance, we must understand that the world is a giant connected web. Today, we are discussing a visit that the entire world from Washington to Brussels watching closely. President Vladimir Putin's recent trip to India. This is not just another diplomatic meeting. It was a test of India's strategic autonomy, our ability to maintain a deep historical friendship with Russia while navigating a very complex relationship with the West. Let's break down what happened behind the closed doors in Delhi. Our guide through this geopolitical maze is Sri M.K. Narayan, who is not just an observer, he is one of the India's most seasoned strategic minds. And he is the former director of the Intelligence Bureau, a former national security advisor, and a former governor of West Bengal. Having served at the highest levels of Indian security, Sri Narayanan understands the glue that has kept India and Russia together for over half a century through wars, cold wars, and changing prime ministers. He reminds us that this relationship is built on a foundation of mutual accommodation and faith. He highlights the 1971 Indo Soviet Treaty of Peace, Friendship, and Cooperation. This is a turning point that helped India during the liberation of East Pakistan, changing the map of South Asia forever. Even as the West tilted towards Pakistan in the past, Russia consistently backed India's policy of non alignment. Even with the ongoing Russia Ukraine conflict, India has maintained strict neutrality, refusing to join the anti Russia bandwagon, which remains a point of contention with the West. The 23rd India Russia Annual Summit produced a very interesting joint statement. The public display of warmth between Prime Minister Modi and President Putin sent a clear message. This is a relationship carved in stone. They discussed new frontier cooperation in the northern sea route through the Arctic, the Chennai Vladivostok Eastern Maritime Corridor, and high tech industrial collaboration. Interestingly, the author notes that defense matters, which are usually the main spark of these meetings, were conspicuously absent from the joint statement. While India still relies on Russia for 70% of its military stockpile, we are increasingly diversifying our purchases to include countries like Israel and France. We cannot look at Russia without looking at the United States. As India was hosting Putin, the United States administration notified Congress of a $686 million package for Pakistan F-16 fighter jet fleet. This is a warning for India. This remains India that while the United States calls India a defining relationship, the West has not always been a reliable partner in the way Russia has been for decades. So, what is the takeaway? Stability in these relationships ensures that India remains a secure and rising power on the global stage. It affects everything from energy prices to our national security. This is a masterclass in strategic autonomy. It teaches us that our career and life, we can maintain diverse friendships and partnerships without compromising our core values or independence. The The world is shifting towards a multipolar reality. Professionals in trade, technology, and logistics should look at the new corridors being opened like the Arctic and maritime routes as the trade highways of the future. India and Russia have handled a difficult situation with grace, maintaining what Sri Narayanan calls a veneer of strategic autonomy. I'm Dr. Nisha and Jacob from Carry Guidance and the Rolson Counseling Cell, Alapura. See you in the next.